Hey guys, good morning. It's Josephine from Joe's Jersey Journals. It's been a while since I have uploaded any videos, but I've been literally all over the place and trying to get some things done. Currently in the middle of doing some decoupage on some glass jars that I use on my desk, and I'm a hot mess. It's Monday and I still don't know what day it is, like what's today's date. I have no idea. My brain is literally everywhere. But I did remember this morning that this journal I just completed over the weekend, and I wanted to do a quick flip through of it. I was very good because I remembered to write down all the names of the different kits, because I've used several kits in this journal. It doesn't look very chunky, but it's a chunky journal. There's over 132 pages in this journal. It measures 8.5 by 5. This cover was a digital download from VintageJoyDesign. There's also CeriTheCrafter, Kelly's Crafts by Kelly, Tracy Fox. I used a couple of her digitals because I have so many. I just pull what I feel is going to go into my journal. And today I actually remembered to write them all down. So Tracy Fox, for her Etsy shop, which I know everybody knows, is Love Junk Journals. And then off the top of my head, that's the ones that I can remember the most. But I think that's it. There are a couple of pieces of Artymaze. And if I remember also, I will link all their stores and shops, their Etsy shops, down below. I haven't done that yet. I have to learn how to do that too. So let's just get right in and real quick, and we'll do a quick flip through. So the cover obviously is again from VintageJoyDesign. The little label, some cheesecloth, another little label down here. I think that's Artymaze, and I believe this is a Tracy Fox. I could be very wrong, so don't quote me. Those I didn't write down. So you open up the journal, and it's two layers of cardstock plus the cover, and then I made an envelope flip here with some old envelopes. I sewed around it. I left the side open to stick a tag in there, which I believe this is see, I didn't write everybody's down. This is Yvonne Preston's tags that she started doing digitals, which is great because I love her channel. And then I made a little pocket here. 2 tags, both sewn, coffee dyed, then back to cardstock. That's also been coffee dyed. And then I left this side open. A little tag there. And then this is a digital ephemera. Didn't write down where I got that, of course, Joe. This is part of, oh, see, I know that I mentioned where I got it, but off the top of my head, I think it's CeriTheCrafter. Got to remember who's what and where. A doily, coffee dyed doily, more digitals, coffee dyed to-do list, a vintage book page, my ledger, coffee dyed ledger, another digital ephemera, coffee dyed papers, page. I have heartburn, excuse me, out of an old magazine. Heartburn and allergies are not going well together. Then I did purchase some things from Michelle Scott on one of her live sales. And this paper, she said what kind of paper it is. I don't know, because my brain doesn't remember those things. Just remembers, ooh, pretty, I like it. Give me, I want it. More coffee dyed paper, a bag, coffee dyed bag with another tag in it. Then a large note tag that's also been coffee dyed. And back to coffee dyed cardstock. Nice room to journal on. A lot of pages in this journal. I have left them blank so that you can have a lot of journaling room. Coffee dyed guest check. Digital lined paper. She's really chunky, so she doesn't want to stay down. This is also a digital. Some coffee dyed tracing paper. These are just a couple of little clips from an old magazine that I have. I don't want to pull them out. Then a wax paper, Another old vintage page out of a book. Another to-do list. Chemical engineering. This book is very old. Coffee dyed layaway tag. This is a digital piece of ephemera that I printed out on coffee dyed paper. I'm so glad that my printer will print out on coffee dyed paper, because the printer I had previously did not like coffee dyed paper. This is an original piece of ephemera from 1908. It's a postcard. I can't read too much of the writing that's on there. An old stamp, but that's original. That's not a digital. And some more paper. This paper again. You know, I know it has a name. Michelle said what it was. I did not retain that information. I retained pretty. I like it. I want it. Piece of digital ephemera. Another page from an old book. In fact, this book I also got from Michelle Scott, and I believe it's in German. So I can't read it to you because I'm not German. Same thing. This is from a different German book. Now I'm saying it with the accent. This is from another German book. Digital download. And that's the center. And it's the other side. And more coffee dyed paper. I should probably stop rushing because I'm not able to flip the pages very well when I rush. And this is just the other sides of the books and the layaway tag and old book pages. I like putting these in here, the wax papers and stuff, just because of the noise. And the same thing for the tracing paper. I love how it sounds even better, I think, once you coffee dye it. This is another piece of digital ephemera from another kit I have. Some music paper, the digital lined paper, the other piece of the guest check, the other side of the bag, and I put some. This is original ephemera from a magazine that I have. This is digital ephemera. I sewed and coffee dyed it and backed it to cardstock. Oh, and then I did add a couple of pieces of, I bought a journal from Abby from the Purple Cottage Crafts, and this was in that journal. And I know I won't write on it, so I decided to incorporate it into this journal. I made a little pocket here. I glued it down so it doesn't flip open. This pocket, I believe Yvonne Preston made those pockets. I like them. I thought they were great because they hold a lot. Little tag, a little digital photo, and then this tag, I just double tagged. I just, what do you call this? Layering. So it's just a large tag with a layer tag, a little label here, and then another tag in here. I believe this one was in my journal that I purchased also from Abby. And then you can pull it out and you can write on that. And then the rest of those papers from the front. And then the pocket from another digital. Another tag. This is, I believe, a Tracy Fox tag. This, I believe, is an Artymaze tag. I didn't sew this one, but I did distress it and back it to coffee dyed paper. And again, I'm pretty sure this is Yvonne Preston's new digitals. I backed it to cardstock and some muslin up here that I stamped. Other half of the ledger, the old book, the coffee dyed list, things to do list, and then the other half of that ephemera page. Oops, I should probably put that back in there. So I like that I put these in here because and I put this one on backwards. I was supposed to put it on the other way, but I had stamped it because I wanted them both to open up this way. So I had an oopsie, and I made this open this way. But it did still turn out really cute, I think. I just made those two pockets out of some music paper, put some lace, some seam binding, cheesecloth, some eyelash trim. Again, I got this idea from Yvonne Preston. I love the butterflies with the eyelash trim. And then two pieces in ephemera here. This one was a digital download. This one is from Abby's Purple Cottage Crafts that I took out of the journal that I purchased from her. I believe this is a Tracy Fox tag, and then another one of Artymaze tag. And that is it. So if you like this journal and you're interested in this journal, I will put it in my shop later today, and it will be available if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic week. Bye.